How many times have you heard me cry out, God, please take this. Please be seated. I will have to admit to taking my sermon from a contemporary song. I was wondering if I would even deliver a sermon on this Good Friday afternoon. In many ways, it seems the liturgy speaks for itself. Yet somehow, an aching inside led to exploring a few old sermons. Some themes about confusion led to one song by the singer Plum, whose music hits extremely raw emotions. That song, God Help Me, was the theme of my senior sermon a little over a year ago. That emotion is certainly present in this crucifixion season. In fact, the sermon had even touched on the Passion liturgy, on the crafty ways of the great high priest of Jesus' time, who believed that to save many, one might be sacrificed. How ironic that the high priest's words were exactly the idea that God had in mind as he sent his own son to suffer and die on this day, approximately 2,000 years ago. It is almost like God has control or something, even in times of great evil, even over people who perpetrate great evil. Yet somehow, even in listening to the soulful words of the songwriter, the emotions did not meet the mark. There was something more. Yes, we do need God's help. We need it desperately. The song died off, and another began. I had heard it a number of times before, another song of great lament. It is okay to lament the painful things of this world. The Psalms often devote lines and lines to lament, and there is a whole book in the Old Testament titled the Book of Laments. And this song began. The chorus almost immediately came to mind. How many times have you heard me cry out, God, please take this? How many times have you given me strength to just keep breathing? God, I need you. God, I need you now. My soul cried out, that is it. That is this day, this awful day that we call good. That is Good Friday. God's answer to so many prayers, saying, God, please take this. God's answer to so many requests to just keep breathing. God, we need you. We need you now. And in this moment, when we feel so very alone and perhaps a little afraid, God takes all of this, lays it firmly on his very self, embraces every bit of our pain, all of our lamentations, and gives us the strength to just keep breathing, even as he loses his human ability to just keep breathing. The Lord knows on this day, and in the glorious days to come, as the sun rises on Easter morning, that we so desperately need God. Oh, how we need him now. We need him now, even as his breath departs for us. We need him now, even as he is taken from the cross. We need him now, even as he is placed within the tomb. We need him now, because life without him is so lonely. We need him now, even as God takes a Sabbath rest tomorrow in the tomb. We need him now as the sun sets on Saturday evening. We need him now. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.